Hello guys, I'm Ruchi. I welcome you all to Mobizium. As you all know, the battle of phones below 20,000 is getting more fierce with the arrival of Honor 9i. So today we thought of comparing Honor 9i with our all-time favorite Moto G5s Plus. The cost of Moto G5s Plus is 16,000 rupees and Honor 9i would cost you 18,000 rupees. Both these phones are marketed as camera-centric phones and both are available in 4GB plus 64GB configuration only. So let us check out how these phones fare overall. Both the phones are pretty solid and robust. Both sport an all-metal unibody design. Honor 9i feels more like iPhone 6s with its curved edges and neat antenna lines. The Moto G5s Plus resembles the previous Moto G5 and has chamfered edges all over. The Moto G5s Plus with its curved back feels ergonomically better to hold. Honor 9i has more of screen and less bezels, which is not true for G5s Plus. The screen on Moto G5s Plus is a generic 5.5-inch Full HD display with 401 pixels per inch. The screen is adequately bright and sunlight readability is fine. Still, I feel with the always-on Moto display, they should have gone with an AMOLED screen. Nevertheless, the screen is pretty good. Now talking about the Honor 9i, it has a 5.9-inch Full HD Plus screen with a resolution of 2160x1080, which means a screen ratio of 18:9. This is one major highlight of this phone. The colors on Honor 9i looks punchier than Moto G5s Plus. Honor 9i runs on Huawei's own Kirin 659 octa-core processor and Moto G5s Plus runs on Snapdragon 625 octa-core processor coupled with a Adreno 506 GPU. To test the processors, we played graphic-intensive games like Asphalt 8 and Modern Combat 5. We could clearly notice the difference in both the chips while playing Asphalt 8 on high graphics setting. Snapdragon 625 outperformed the Kirin 659 chip hands down. But this is only true for heavy graphic-oriented tasks. In day-to-day usage, trust me, you won't find any noticeable difference between the two. UI didn't lag on both during our usage. The RAM management is also pretty good on both. The battery capacity on Honor 9i is 3340 mAh while that on G5s Plus is 3000 mAh. You'll be able to use both not more than one day on a single charge. Talking about the software, Moto G5s Plus runs on Android 7.1.1, which is completely stock along with few useful customizations, whereas the Honor 9i runs on Android 7.0 with a heavy skin called EMUI. This provides a lot of customizations similar to which a custom ROM would provide. Tons and tons of gestures can be configured using the software and the fingerprint scanner. You can also enable certain gestures using your knuckles. App Twin is one feature which can be used to create a duplicate app for an existing app for which you can use a different login, but this is only supported by Facebook and Messenger right now. Moto G5s Plus has certain apps as bloatware that cannot be uninstalled like LinkedIn and Outlook, whereas Honor 9i has a lot of utility bloatware apps and again it cannot be removed. Talking about software updates, you can expect timely updates from Motorola, but we are not sure about Huawei. So there's no winner here in the software department. It depends on your personal preference. The cameras are a main highlight on both the phones. Moto G5s Plus has dual rear-facing camera of 13 megapixel each with dual-tone LED flash, and Honor 9i has the same setup but with 13 and 2 megapixel sensors and just one LED flash. The secondary cameras on both are used for depth effect. The camera app on both are simple and intuitive. In natural lighting conditions, both the phones perform great. In artificial and low lighting conditions, noise creeps in the pictures from both the phone. Noise is more on Honor 9i as compared to Moto G5s Plus. The 2 megapixel on Honor 9i makes its pictures brighter. We found the color to be accurate on Honor 9i than Moto G5s Plus. Even the edge detection while taking portrait shots are better on Honor 9i most of the times. The front-facing camera on Honor 9i also comes in a pair of 13 and 2 megapixel sensors, which is pretty unusual for a phone in this segment. Because of this configuration, it can even take portrait selfies. So in the front camera department, Honor 9i defeats 8 megapixel camera on Moto G5s Plus. Both phones perform so-so in video department. The G5s Plus can record video at a maximum resolution of 4K at 30 frames per second but lacks any stabilization at that resolution. If we compromise on the quality and reduce it to 1080p at 30 frames per second, we can shoot stable videos. But with Honor 9i, the maximum resolution is 1080p and has no stabilization whatsoever. So Moto G5s Plus is the one to pick if you are into shooting a lot many videos. Both the phones have satisfactory output through the mono speaker and 3.5mm headphone jack. The one on G5s Plus is pretty louder than Honor 9i. Both phones have necessary sensors. The 9i skips on gyroscope sensor, which means you can't use the phone for virtual reality, whereas G5s Plus skips on compass sensor. So to conclude, if you're buying a phone for its processing power, stock Android and a good camera, then Moto G5s Plus is the one for you. But if you want a bigger 18:9 screen, tons of software customization and a good camera, then I think Honor 9i would be the right one for you. So that was all for today, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, then dislike it. And if you have any question, do mention them in the comment section. That was all about it. Subscribe to Mobizium for more tech videos. I'll see you in the next video.